Did you really think you could just walk off with that?
I know it's a silly plan, but these tourists believe anything they see and hear, so it's worth a shot.
I think it's time to put on the monster costume again. What do you say? Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. I'm sure I've got something to help you feel better. With any luck, they'll run screaming and book the next flight out of here. Oh, good. Well, the plan may have backfired from what I originally intended, but it's not so bad anymore. At least everyone's more cautious. Maybe. I'm sorry if it sounded harsh. I'm just frustrated. However, I think if you walked a mile in my shoes, you'd probably feel the same. Sorry for how I responded. It's not you, it's me. I'm just frustrated about all the non-native people I need to treat when our own still need help. I've got some stock I can sell to tourists or travelers like you. Look, it's nothing personal, but I can't afford to treat you for free. This is going to hurt a bit, but trust me, you'll feel better afterwards. So I bought a realistic monster costume. The plan was to wear it, scare tourists away, and start a rumor about terrible creatures living on Titan. Well, I'm sure that was fun. I bet they enjoyed that. And thankfully, now that they've come to expect it, they're keeping their eyes peeled for danger. Okay, why not? We don't want to let these monster sightings go too few and far between. We're bound to see results soon. Damn right! You've got to do something, or else next time it happens, I'm billing you personally. I can't blame you, but I've got to try it anyway. Let me know if you change your mind. Sure. Even if what you did isn't scaring them away, I think they're being more cautious out there, which is good. Oh my gosh, what happened to you? Never mind. Don't move. Let's take care of you. I know it's not working like I expected it to, but I have a theory why we're seeing fewer accidents even though they know it's all fake. All set? Oh, good. I was hoping not to have to do it myself, so I'm glad to have a volunteer. What do you think you're doing? The problem is that most of the tourists' injuries are from preventable accidents. Things our people know how to avoid. Here's the costume. I think this will work best on the surface, so just find a group and run up to them, acting like a convincing alien monster. Thanks for indulging me with my weird ideas. There you go. All set. Put that back. Don't worry so much. Well, I can say the costume looks good on you. No problem. Let me know if you change your mind. Even though we don't have shiny new medical facilities, I imagine it's easier than wherever you're from. New Homestead was an early colony research base and has stood the test of time. It's safe, and it's proof that people can live pretty much anywhere. Help! Murder! I'm just happy I was able to find someone willing to help with this ridiculous idea. So not only am I working extra hard for people who have little respect for me, it comes at the expense of our own. And you know these tourists will believe anything they see and hear. I think it's worth a shot. Worst case scenario, I'm back to square one. Do you need medical assistance? I should have figured. It's a big ask, and you're not a local. So I can't blame you for not wanting to involve yourself. The good news is you'll live. Bad news is I'm almost out of antiseptic. I may need to open a new one. What can I do for you? Come back in a few days to do this for me again, and that costume is yours. All right? Okay, let's get you patched up. Nice and easy. This will be quick. Just need to clean the wound and stitch you back up. Thanks again. I saw another group of tourists making their way outdoors, ripe for scaring. Want to help me out again? Help! Someone's being attacked!
Actually, maybe you can. If you're serious about it, that is.
Pickpocket! Stop! It's nothing personal, but they take a lot of time and resources away from my usual patients. I think that's it. You'll feel much better by this time tomorrow. You're fine. Unless you're a hypochondriac. In which case, I can't help you with that. Did you scare off those tourists yet? Okay, looks like you're good to go now. I'll take that. Thank you. Another tourist. Just do me a favor and stay out of trouble. It's hard enough dealing with our own sick and injured. There may be something to this ridiculous plan. Any chance I can convince you to get back in the monster costume and scare some more tourists? I appreciate that you're trying to set me at ease, but that might as well be the same. Someone do something! Whatever you did last time with the monster costume worked out well, but there are still some more tourists. Care to give it another try? I'd like you to put on that monster costume I gave you, then go outside, find the tour group, and scare them off. Simple as that. Come back when you're done. Maybe, I'm not sure. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't have any other ideas. The tourism board flat out won't help me, and I don't have money in the budget to hire additional help. What do you think you're doing? Wow, did you get a little boo-boo? Come here, I'll treat it. Just a sec. Let's take a look. So, yes? Actually, maybe there is. I have an idea that may be best suited for someone relatively unknown instead of myself. I've got a mountain of work and a reputation to maintain. Don't be afraid to do whatever you can to make that monster feel extra convincing. Just don't hurt anyone. I don't have a whole lot, but hopefully I've got what you need. What are you doing? Well, that's a relief. Sorry if I sounded a bit hostile. That little boy almost wound up on my operating table. I don't. They make a mockery of New Homestead culture. Okay. Best not to push our luck. Oh, I'm glad it worked. Great. I'm not seeing a decline in tourism, but the number of injuries is down, so something's working. Lucky my office isn't full at the moment. Thank you. With any luck, I'll be able to give more attention to my regular patients now. Not even for fun? I know. Don't worry. I'll let you get back to what you're doing. Holy. Okay, stay calm. I've got to break out some stuff that may look intimidating, but I'll get you taken care of. I hope this isn't some sort of joke. You're completely fine. Oof, that looks bad. Let's make you feel better. Claudio said he was playing with some of the machinery down by the mines and nearly got his arm stuck inside. It could have been ripped off. I guess it was supposed to be a tardigrade or something. Anyway, the person I bought it from modified it a bit so they could use it in an independent movie they were making. Look, I'll level with you. I'm a great doctor, but this might be a challenge. Even for me. I bought it from a private seller. They said they got it from someone who wore it in a secondary school as their sports team mascot. Okay, I'll take a look at you. I believe word is spreading about what we've been doing, so now people are keeping an eye out for the Titan tardigrade monster and hoping you'll chase them. Sure, we may not be as well stocked as other colonies, but I've got some basic medical supplies for sale. I'll bet they won't be coming back anytime soon. Oh my god! Hey, give that back! Okay, fine with me. Great. Another tourist. Let me guess. You slipped on the ice and need a doctor to wrap your sprained ankle? I think it might be worth trying. Good luck out there. Someone help me! Be well, of course. Just the basics here, but I'm sure you'll find what you need. Stay safe. Hey, give that back! Look, I know what I'm asking you to do is pretty silly, but I still think it's worth a shot. I can't argue with the results. Tourist accidents have been down since we started doing this. And on top of it, they're reckless. It's like I said before, I feel like I'm treating them more often than our own people. I figure that once word gets around, tourism will take enough of a dive to give me some relief. See, sometimes silly ideas are worth the effort. It's just frustrating sometimes that I have to devote so much time and energy to outside people when our own people need me more. For anything else, we can get access to off-world specialists. Contrary to popular belief, we're not primitive. Hey, that isn't yours. Everything okay? Oh, I managed to find another costume for you to keep. I'll hold on to the old one in case we still need it. Come back anytime. Anyway, what can I do for you? If you take one of those stupid tours, make sure to follow the rules. They're for your own safety. And my sanity, if that's what you want. Sure. So they're just more aware of their surroundings in general and sticking to safer places where they know they'll have a better chance of spotting it. It's not stupid if it works, right? Well, whatever you're doing, keep it up. Somehow tourist injuries continue to be down over what they used to be. And often I have to take care of them first because they can't leave with their injuries, so I have to put off seeing my regular patients. Sorry, I know I don't charge much, but that doesn't mean I can just give away my supplies and services. Well, it doesn't look too bad. This should be nice and easy. That'd be good. There have been fewer tourists in my clinic. I know it's all very silly, but it seems to be working one way or another. Help! I'm being attacked! Let's try it again. Be sure not to scare the tourists into more danger out there while they're running away. I'll treat you if you need it, but please try to be more careful around here. Okay, don't try that again. Why not? Just be careful out there. I don't want to see you wind up in my clinic. That's the spirit. To be honest, I'm not sure it'll work either, but I feel like there's no harm in trying. Sure. I heard some tourists talking about you after the last time you did it, so I think it's working. Okay, we can treat this. Might sting a little, though. Tell you what, if you want to come back later and do this for me a couple more times, I'll even let you keep the costume. What's going on here? I don't see anything wrong with you. We have fewer people here, and we're very responsible when it comes to our personal health and welfare. So there's not much I can't handle. Yeah, I think it's about time to try this again. If we keep it up, word is bound to get around about the monster of Titan. You wouldn't believe how many off-worlders think hiking the surface of Titan is all fun and games. But a lot of thrill seekers end up in my office. It's a harsh world, but as long as you're inside or wear a suit when going out, you'll be fine here. Excuse me, Bill. You've got to do a better job of keeping your tour groups out of trouble. They do, but they're also a terrible burden for a small colony doctor like myself. I have enough trouble treating our own people with the time and resources I have. Are you ready to put on the monster costume and go scare them right now? That's it? Okay. Makes it easier on me. But I guess that went nowhere, so they had to sell it. Lucky me, I suppose. That's mine! Give it back! Oh, sorry. We take credits here. Same as anywhere else. I'll be here if you need to run and get some more. Try to be careful out there. So maybe this whole monster costume thing wasn't the greatest idea, but it's keeping tourists out of my office, so keep it up, I guess. There's no breathable air on the surface, and you'll quickly freeze to death outside without protective gear, but otherwise the hazards are minimal. A few stitches, and you'll be on your way.